And we'll get to that game in just a bit. But first, we have another former Iowa football hopeful looking to make a name for himself in the NFL, tight end Ray Hamilton.
The former Hawkeye pulled in 29 receptions for 305 yards in his career at Iowa, averaging 10.5 yards a carry.
I sat down with Hamilton one-on-one in this exclusive interview about what his future may hold. Ray, just kind of talk to me about why did you choose football in the first place? Why did you choose that as your sport?
Well, growing up, actually my first love was basketball. But then my dad actually played football at West Virginia, so I figured I was probably going to fit that mold and that I'd have the best opportunity to go furthest with football. So I decided to go with football and give that my best shot.
And so then you decided to come to Iowa, and just talk to me about your career. You came here and had to wait 3 years behind now NFL pro CJ Fedorowicz. Kind of talk to me about that. What was it like sitting behind him and just kind of learning and waiting for your turn?
Yeah, it was definitely pretty humbling at first. I came in here probably like a lot of high school guys, not realizing what it took to play at this level. That's the one thing I knew that I was coming to Iowa, is that there was going to be great competition at the tight end position especially. And that was one of the big selling points, is that I knew that if I came here, followed the best coaches in the country, the best strength staff in the country, that I'd have an opportunity to potentially get to play on Sundays and reach the ultimate goal.
So talking about the NFL, what are kind of your aspirations? Where do you hope to go after you graduate in just a few weeks?
I'd be happy to go anywhere and try to help any team out, and compete to even make a team. I don't take anything for granted. I pray and I hope that an opportunity, the team is willing to give me an opportunity, and I just go in there and I compete. But I'm just going to control what I can control, continue to work out here, let this weekend happen, hopefully for the best, and then we'll deal with it from there.
All right, well, thank you so much, Ray, for giving me the time. You can catch the entire interview on DailyIowanSports.com. And it may have taken nearly 6 hours and 18 innings, but the Iowa baseball team came away with its 31st win of the season Tuesday night against Sacramento State by a score of 4-3.
This is the first back-to-back 30-win season under second-year head coach Rick Heller since 1990. I took a mid-season look at what has been turning into an historic time for Iowa baseball. The Iowa baseball team has found great success in their play so far this year. But this success goes further than wins and losses. With much of the season still left to play, this team has already rewritten records and created a place for themselves in program history. Currently ranked 15th by Collegiate Baseball, the team was able to find themselves a national ranking for the first time since 1990. Black and Gold have won all 5 of their Big Ten series so far, including sweeps over Indiana, Purdue, and Nebraska. They've won 8 consecutive series, recording no losing weekends in 2015.
To sweep anybody is not easy, and to get off to that great start, I don't think it's unexpected, but it's great that it happened.
Their 31-11 record marks the best season start since 1990, when the team was 27-11. Despite strong pitching and defense highlighting this season and batting progressively creating an impact, the key to the season's success stems from their relentless drive, focus, and teamwork. With 4 walk-off wins and 1 18-inning game, these Hawkeyes live up to the fight song, battling until the game is won.
Kind of coach talked about it, just kind of relaxing and playing, the way you've played your whole life. And that's kind of what we did tonight.
The Hawkeyes' record-setting team hopes to create success throughout the remainder of the season by continuing to focus one game at a time. That's all for today in baseball. I'm Jordan Maloney with Daily Iowan TV Sports.
So I have to ask, what was it like being there for a whole 18 innings for the game?
It was the longest game of my life, but the Hawkeyes definitely kept it very exciting all 18 innings.
And to wrap things up, tune in to Thursday night's program as we round out our final NFL Draft Prospects interviews, this time with one of Iowa's best set of hands and now a record holder.
Mary and Michelle, back to you at the desk.